Today, our cities are flooded with illegal aliens. Americans are being squeezed out of the labor force and their jobs are taken. By the way, you know who's taking the jobs that are created? 107% of those jobs are taken by illegal aliens. And you know who's being hurt the most by millions of people pouring into our country? The black population and the Hispanic population, because they're taking the jobs from our black population, our Hispanic population, and they're also taking them from unions. The unions are suffering because of it. Thank you. Thank you. I like you too. Thank you very much.
Hello fam, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate. We are now road to 5,000 subscribers, so kindly, if you have not subscribed, consider that. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you so much. Just know that you have a special place in my heart. I'll always tell you that, no matter what. Every day I have to tell you that. And if you're new to this channel and you feel like I have to join this family, feel free to join our family. I love visitors. I love new members so much. So just hit on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell. So anytime I upload a new video, you will always be notified, and that is how you just become a member of this family. Let's grow together, you know. Yeah, let's really grow together. Kindly share with your friends, share with your family, tell them about this channel, and I will really appreciate, you know. That's another way of appreciating me, without skipping the ads, sharing, commenting what you think about the video. Let's have a conversation in the comment section, you know. When you comment, I'm going to answer you, and to someone, maybe we're gonna continue the conversation in the comment section, so long as you keep it cool and polite. Yeah, just keep it cool and polite, and I'll answer you. So in today's video, Trump is talking about deportation, massive deportation. Yeah, and he's telling us there's around more than 1.5 million people who are in USA and they are there illegally. So he's talking about massive deportation. What do you think? And first of all, he's telling us that he's going to start with the Indians. A lot of Indians are over there and illegal. So there's going to be massive deportation on the first day that he's going to step in that office. What are your thoughts? I'm sorry about that. Let's watch this video till the end so that you can understand what I'm talking about, and also you can understand what Trump is trying to tell us. So kindly watch the video till the end, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Yes.
Immediately upon taking the oath of office, I will launch the largest deportation program in American history. We will put, and I don't like saying that, you know, the record is Dwight Eisenhower, who was essentially a moderate, good president. General Eisenhower, good president, good general, probably a very good general, right? Better than he gets credit. He never got credit for a lot of things. He built the interstate system, actually. He should get a lot of credit. But he was a very good president. But he was a moderate guy. But he has the record for deportation because he could not stand people pouring into the country. And I think we'll break that record. Not that I want to break it, but we have no choice. We have to get all of these criminals, these murderers and drug dealers and everything. We're getting them out. And we'll put these vicious and bloodthirsty criminals in jail or kick them the hell out of our country, and we'll get them out. Ideally, we want to get them out because we don't want to have to pay for their room and board for the next 50 years, right? To expedite removals of the Trinidad Aragua group and the MS-13 other savage gangs, I'll invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. Did you know that? I had to go back that far. We couldn't find anything because modern day politicians, even sort of old time, nobody had the courage of these original people. So we had to go back to 1798, and it gives you the power to target and dismantle every migrant criminal network operating on American soil, and you can get them out, and there's no problem. And at least you can't say that it hasn't been around for a while. That's something, right? And if they come back into our country, it's an automatic 10 years in jail with no possibility for parole. So, because a lot of people, what happened, and it happened with Eisenhower, you'd take them out, they'd come back in, they kept coming in. So he kept bringing them further away. At some point, they didn't come back. But I'm going to do it differently. It's a 10-year system of you're in prison for 10 years with no parole. And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer.
We begin in the United States, where President-elect Donald Trump has continued to promise to crack down against illegal immigration on day one of taking office. With Inauguration Day just about a month away, Donald Trump's rhetoric about deporting over 1 million migrants is increasing. This comes after the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, released data of the number of illegal migrants who are reportedly being marked for deportation. According to the ICE document, 1.5 million migrants have been identified for deportation, with the highest number of undocumented residents being from Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico, and El Salvador. The list also includes thousands of migrants from Asia, particularly China and India. Now, the United States has about 7 million undocumented migrants living in the country, with the most being from Mexico, followed by El Salvador, India, Guatemala, and Honduras. Washington has already begun deporting some of the illegal immigrants, particularly those who have a criminal record or ties to drug cartels.
The first thing I thought was, I'm not going to sleep on the floor anymore. I'm not going to be cold anymore. I'm not going to be hungry anymore, and neither are my children. When it sank in that I was landing, that I was in Honduras. When I arrived, I went to my mother's house in Oro, and when I arrived, I sat down and took a deep breath and said I was in Honduras again, and I couldn't believe it. The impact was very strong. It felt like getting hit by a bucket of cold water to realize that I had to start from scratch in a country where I had tried so many times and I could not get off the ground. It was very suffocating for me.
Meanwhile, in an interview with Time magazine last week, Donald Trump said that he would also cut business ties with nations refusing to take back migrants that are going to be deported from the United States.
I'll get them into every country, or we won't do business with those countries. I want them out, and the countries have got to take them back. If they don't take them back, we won't do business with those countries, and we will impose substantial tariffs on them.
Now, the United States has already designated at least 15 nations as uncooperative in the deportation process, with some of the major countries being India, Russia, China, Ukraine, and Cuba, with Donald Trump threatening to impose sanctions on these countries for refusing to take back migrants. Washington could be staring at a global trade war and strained diplomatic tensions. Time and again, prominent economic and business experts have warned that the tariffs would increase the cost of living for average Americans and even impact the U.S. stock market.
It reacts to tariffs, whether or not, they have an impact that could slow growth or create a stickier inflationary environment will be dependent on what's actually implemented. And I'm sure the administration will be very thoughtful about how it proceeds. It's the same thing with immigration policy and deportations.
Now, if Donald Trump goes ahead with his plans of deportations and tariffs, American taxpayers will not just be paying for the high logistical cost of the mass deportations, but even for daily use products, as India and China remain among the 10 trading partners for the United States, particularly for mobile phones, pharmaceutical goods, and other products.
Okay, what are your thoughts about this? What do you think? Do you think that Trump is trying to do the right thing, or do you think that Trump is really messing everyone up? Yeah. And I think people have to understand that there are legal immigrants and there are illegal immigrants. I think we have to understand that, because I know maybe some of us are going to judge him, say how racist he is, but he's just telling us the truth. Yeah, I think Trump is so true, and it is time that he goes on that seat, because he's also telling us that you see the legal immigrants who are over there, they are taking these people's jobs, the Latinos, the Black Americans, the Americans' jobs. Yeah, because these people, when they come, imagine they are going to be offered jobs with the lower ages. Who is not going to take that? You just know that you are in that country legally, then you get this job opportunity with, even if the wages are so low, you're going to take it, because how are you going to survive, you know? And it's so hard because they know people who are there, the Blacks, the Latinos, the Americans who are over there, for them to get jobs, they will need high pay, high wages, and they are not ready to do that. Even let's talk about yourself. Maybe you have a company somewhere, and there's this person who earns, let me just use an example of $100 per hour, and there's another person who will want $50 per hour. Who are you going to choose? Let us just be true to ourselves. Who are you going to choose? Are you going to choose this one who is being paid $50 per hour, or are you going to choose this one who wants $100 per hour? You're going to choose the 50 per hour. And see, all these people are illegal immigrants. Yeah, so it is really hard for these other people to get the opportunities, to get those jobs. Yeah, so it's really becoming hard for them. So I think what he's trying to do is just okay. It's really okay, guys. Illegal immigrants, sometimes it's really bad. Even here in Kenya, we have some people from these other countries, from Burundi, from Tanzania, Uganda, everywhere. From, let me just say, from everywhere, even from Congo. So when they get these job offers, maybe there's a job that you are supposed to be paid 50,000 50,000 Kenyan shillings. That's around 500 USD. So you know, here the pays are somehow down compared to Americans, so don't judge by that. So maybe you're going to be paid $500 per month. For you, that's what you want. People from Kenya, you are supposed to be, for that job, you're supposed to be paid $500 per month. And these people from these other countries, when they come illegally, when you offer them even 200, they will be okay with that. They will be okay with that. So you can imagine that's what illegal immigrants are doing to America. And I think we have to support Trump. We have to support Trump. He has very big dream for Americans, and people don't have to take him the other way. Those ones who are saying he's a racist, he's trying his own things. No, he wants the best for you. He really wants the best for you guys. Yeah, so that was it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. We have just come to an end. So kindly share with your friends, share with your family, let them know what's happening, what's going on, what's popping. You know, tell them about Carol Mike's channel. Let's grow together. Road to 5,000 subscribers, road to 10,000 subscribers, and I will really be happy to grow with you together. So that was it. I'm hoping to see you in the next video. For now, I just want to tell you bye. I love you.